Hello everyone on YouTube. We are back for our last live stream of Field to Air. This is a very ambitious partner ecosystem here at NAB 2026 in Las Vegas. We are so excited that we've had a chance to connect over the last few days to talk to you about this end-to-end solution that brings together some truly remarkable technology. We've demonstrated to you what it takes to be able to do the field contribution, the decoding, the distribution, the encoding, and of course, as well as the rundown. When you bring together different types of technologies, we know that our customers want everything to work seamlessly. And we've been able to demonstrate that to you in real time, live to YouTube, throughout the show here at NAB. Thank you so much for joining us over the last few days. Genuinely, we created this for you because we know that when you're out there, whether it's for breaking news, content creation, or whatever project you're working on, you deserve and are expecting for all of the components of your workflow to work seamlessly. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to bring it all to you today, and we've got a full house of some incredible experts who are going to share more knowledge. But first, I'm going to bring in Kevin Fernandez, who is the Chief Revenue Officer at Dejero. He really is the architect of what we are seeing here at NAB 2026. Kevin, hi!
Hey Evie, how you doing?
Good. Kevin, you and I have had a chance to work on some really cool partner ecosystems, and you help to bring a lot of people together for Field to Air here at NAB. Take us through, sir, what you envisioned and how it's all happening now in real time.
First of all, Evie, your words are too kind. But we are standing on the surface of the sun, or at least it feels like it, and it's a perfect place to highlight at NAB a true partner ecosystem. So, I mean, we were talking maybe 6-7 months ago about how we can transform kind of the way Dejero puts its offering out into the field, and what we came up with, and as the team came up with, was, hey, we're going to start showing people, not telling them. Yep. And in order to do that, we really had to find applications that our customers used. So we reached out to our ecosystem of partners, and everyone was super keen to participate, really show and highlight their piece of the puzzle, and allowed us to be the backbone and show off from a connectivity perspective and show off what we do best, which is keeping everyone reliably connected.
I think that people have come to the conclusion that connectivity is not just something that's in the background. It really is the foundation of just about anything. Everybody talks about AI, but really without critical connectivity, reliable critical connectivity, none of that is possible. We are using Dejero Titan Command. That is the brand new form factor for Dejero. Tell us a little bit more, because it's a very unique and it's an industry first product. Yeah,
so Titan Command, Titan, the platform, is the new platform that really denotes 5G for Dejero, and Command is the first hardware router on that platform. So Titan Command, the unique part about it is that it has integrated antennas, 3 5G modems, all powered by PoE. So the great part about it is you can take the one device, put it on the side of a truck, put it on the side of a building, wherever your connectivity is best, plug a satellite dish into it, and you've got maximum connectivity for anything you need in the field.
It's very cool, and of course at the heart of this is smart blending technology. So people have heard bonding. Blending for us really is the next level. Why is it different? And why are you so passionate about it? Because I've heard you talk about smart blending as this real unique thing.
Yeah, it's what it really denotes is it's not failover, it doesn't packet duplicate, it doesn't do anything like that. It intelligently routes every packet based on what link is best available to send that packet in real time. And that what really makes it unique. That's what our 120 patents are based around. Yeah. And it really drives this efficiency in the connectivity space, where at times bandwidth is really challenging.
To see this in reality now, because we talked about this in Barcelona, about potentially bringing this partner ecosystem for broadcast. To see it now come live, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this?
Oh, I'm just thrilled to be part of a big team to be part of an ecosystem that kind of really shows off, I think, the really important workflows that our customers rely on every day.
If people want to learn more, where can they head to?
Well, they can obviously head to Dejero.com, where they'll find out everything about the Titan platform and Titan Command and the ecosystem that our team have put together.
Yeah, you can find Dejero in the West Hall, stand 2761. And breaking news, Dejero Titan Command has won Best of Show by TV Tech. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations to you.
If you want to learn more, of course, you can also head to dejero.com/NAB-2026. It has all of the details about our partners, about where they can be found, and of course the technology being used for field to air. Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks, Evie.
All right, we're going to continue this live field to air demo outside of the central hall here at the Eutelsat demo vehicle on the Silver Lot 300. So I want to give a quick shout out to all of our partners taking part. We've got Ross Video, Matrox Video, Clearcom, GlobalM, Cuez, Eutelsat, and of course Dejero, who partnered to bring this showstopper to NAB 2026. So, okay. Thank you for joining us. If you're now watching on YouTube, I'm going to bring in my next guest and we're going to keep the party going. All right, joining me now is Dejero from Eutelsat. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Ivy? How's everything going today?
It's amazing. I love the hat.
Thank you very much. It's part of the show, right? We're Cuez. We're riding this one wave, so...
Yeah. Introduce yourself to the folks over on YouTube.
Yes, so my name is Genaro Grajeda. I'm the Key Accounts Manager for video in the Americas and Europe for, the key accounts that we have at Eutelsat.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the LEO contribution to field to air. A lot of broadcast and media production companies are now looking at satellite as a key component of how they go live to air from anywhere around the world.
Yeah, it's so important to have satellite in your way of communicating to the world, right? Live events, whether they're news or sports, they need to have reliable feeds that will work well. I need to take my hat off because it's a very windy day.
Yeah.
They need to have really reliable networks that will make sure that they will do the job. So satellite has been traditionally seen as a key component, and now that we have low Earth orbit constellations like our OneWeb solution, we want to have something that enhances that connectivity everywhere in the world, no matter what is the solution that they require.
Yeah, and so, LEO satellite obviously is one part of Eutelsat's business, but, this is a global company that also has a geo component.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 34 satellites in geostationary orbit that are used for video distribution and contribution. So whether it is a regular sports channel, a news channel, a government channel, it doesn't matter if they're, getting the latest information for the world about what's happening in every country. We do have a solution for them. Small, big, hundreds of channels, small channel, radio channels. We have everything for them. So with Geo, the benefits is you get broadcast over a large geographical area. And with LEO, you have the benefits of going easy and fast anywhere you go with low latency, which is what we need in the moments that are key for every single customer.
Exactly. At Dejero, we believe that one connection is never enough. So it's, you can blend cellular with LEO, like you've got your half Italian here, and really ensure that you've got the connectivity that you need no matter where you are.
Absolutely, yes. I think one of the best things about partnering with Dejero is that we can take the best of every world, right? We're taking our low Earth orbit constellation, but we're also using terrestrial carriers, right? And the one thing about it is that it's very agnostic, right? Whether you are in the United States, in Canada, in Mexico, you can use carriers that'll do the job for you. And blending it with our OneWeb constellation, we can do anything, anywhere, at any moment.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, if you want to learn more about Eutelsat, of course, come here to their demo vehicle. It's in the Silver Lot, number 300, and it's just outside Central Hall. So we're going to keep the party going. Thank you to everybody watching us on YouTube. We genuinely appreciate you being part of the conversation. This is what we've built for you. because there are a number of professionals out there, whether it's in media or broadcast or even content creators who are looking for technology that will ensure they can get their content out there to the world. So I want to give a quick shout out though to Sony for providing us the camera that brings this live stream to you. Sony's here today, but I'm not sure if they'll want to chat yet, but let's keep the conversation going, and I'm going to bring in NDI, and we've got Andrew here. Hi!
How you doing?
Good. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Okay, so just so that everybody knows who I am, if you can introduce yourself, please.
My name is Andrew Vasquez. I'm head of support in NDI ecosystem.
So, Andrew, we were so excited just, over a week ago to announce that Dejero Smart Blending Technology, which is our patented technology that kind of blends all available networks, is now NDI certified. What does that mean?
So it means you're part of an ecosystem of products that transport AV over IP, and Dejero's product actually lets us send more signals over space that didn't exist before on landlines.
That's super cool. I think that broadcasters, when we talk to them, they are looking for flexibility, but really what they want is everything,
Yeah.
They want everything. So,
everybody wants everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So let's talk about, NDI in the, from the perspective of what it actually brings to the table for people who are, work with video, work with content.
Sure. So, let's take an OB studio, for example. This allows someone to be in a rural area or just at a sports field or whatnot, and allows them to broadcast NDI streams over that network. And if one cellular network's not available, your meshing technology allows them to stream it across multiple.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because NDI has so many potential opportunities to uncover.
It does. NDI has a ton of opportunities, and Dejero helps us push those limits and find new ways NDI can be used in different use cases. I know you guys are primarily here for broadcast, but I know that you have emergency response applications as well. And we're willing to push the envelope with any opportunity that we can. And if you can find a new use case for NDI, you can reach out to us and let us know, and we'll definitely help you out.
You heard it here first. NDI has said, hey, if you've got a cool idea, you're creative, and you think you can do something else, hey, we want to do it with you.
Yes, that's correct.
So where can people go if they want to learn more about NDI?
Sure, so you can go to ndi.video /docs and guides. That'll teach you more about NDI and different use cases and how to implement NDI and how to use NDI tools. There's just a ton of information on there. We've really invested over the last couple of years to ensure that the ecosystem has the most knowledge available to them at any given time. You can reach out to me directly. My email is Andrew at it's avasquez at ndi.video. I'll definitely point you in direction. No spam emails, please. That would
no spam, guys. Come
on. But yeah, ndi.video is the place to go, and we have a ton of resources. If you want to become a licensee, reach out to us directly, and we'll definitely help you out. And if you got that cool idea and you think NDI is the correct application for it, we'll definitely help you out.
I love it. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And that was Andrew with NDI chatting with us about their platform. Super interesting, and we're going to keep this going. So to everybody watching us on YouTube, hi. How are you? I hope you're having a great time. I am. We've been talking about Field to Air, which is our partner ecosystem that brings some incredible technology and shows you an end-to-end solution. This is live. If anything goes wrong, you get to see it, but that's the beauty of it. We're able to demonstrate what is possible with different technology. So we've got ROS video, Matrox video, GlobalM, ClearCom, Cuez, Eutelsat, and of course, Dejero. Okay, so now we're gonna keep going. And I'm going to bring in Sony. So Sony has been just an incredible partner with us at Dejero, and I'm going to bring in Yuya. Hello. Thank you so much, Yuya, for joining us.
You too.
Thank you. So Yuya, if you could please introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Yuya Kihara, working for media solution at Sony in Japan. So I'm basically in charge of the news gathering solutions such as news camcorder, which is actually using for this live streaming video.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very cool. So you know what? I have to give credit where credit is due. We needed a camera to do these live demos, and we said, hey Sony, please, can you help us? And Sony said, absolutely, we'll give you a camera. So let's talk about broadcast, because that's what you're here for this show. The camera that we're using, but in general, what do you think is so unique about Sony in this industry?
So we are a leading company of the camera industry, such as this camera. So it's our responsibility to deliver the high quality content. So that's something that we can collaborate with you, such as the industry leader of the contribution technology.
Yeah. I mean, this is an incredible camera, bringing sharp quality video, and then of course the flexibility. I mean, we brought it in, plugged it in, and everything's working. And this is helping with that field contribution. What are you hearing from folks here at the show about the products you're bringing?
Yeah, we are getting the strong attention by the customer of this, the brand new camcorder, which supports the half-inch 3-tip CMOS sensor supported. So that's very much affordable to use with in-house video production, as well as field production, such as this interview situation.
Of course.
Yeah.
So we're doing sort of a more traditional broadcast kind of interview, but of course a lot of people are also using your cameras for content creation.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywhere in the world you've seen these videos, what do you want to talk about, other products that you think will be of interest to your audience?
Well, we are, demonstrating many products, not only for the, capturing part, but also the production part, such as the switching and the virtual production technology and so on.
Amazing.
So please come over to our central hall demo booth, so you can look around how our demonstration is going on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Yulia. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was Yulia with Sony. Of course, if you want to learn more, you can head to sony.com. Thank you. Okay, we're going to keep going. We've got more people to chat with, and let's keep the conversations going. To everybody joining us on YouTube, hi, how are you? We're here, NAB 2026. This is our live stream, our last live stream of the day. We've been talking to a number of experts over the last several days, so I'm going to bring in another person. So Catherine, come on over. And we've got a few more people to chat with. You're going to be so excited. Catherine, hi.
Hi, Evie.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. So you are with Matrox Video. You're celebrating a birthday this year.
Yes, so Matrox Video is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. So we've been around a while. We've had to reinvent ourselves a couple times, but keeps it fun, keeps it fresh, and we're here. So
now, of course, Field to Air is part of this partner ecosystem. Talk about your piece of the puzzle for this demo.
Yeah, so we are so excited about this demo. We're contributing our Monarch Edge SRT encoder and decoder. So it's a multi-channel synchronized encoder and decoder that uses SRT transmission, and it's really great for contribution workflows. So this is what we're doing here. We're capturing different feeds with the Monarch Edge kind of around the show floor a little bit, and it's all being sent over the Dejero and GlobalM infrastructure. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're happy to be part of it.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you be part of this ecosystem. Of course, you've got a number of other products that you're showcasing here at NAB. Do you want to kind of let the audience know?
Yeah, sure. So what can I say? So we have some Pro AV products, we have some broadcast products, and as the line between these industries gets kind of blurred, these people are using different things for different things now. So we've got encoders, decoders, KVMs, we have some video walls, we have some software-defined infrastructure. We have, we're pretty much here to offer our customers different tools that they can use to build more complete solutions for their broadcast workflows. So we work really with the 2110 standards, with the NMOS standards, with IPMX most recently, and we try to focus on interoperability, so not just between our products, but also with different manufacturers to make sure that our customers can build more seamless cooperative solutions.
We talk a lot about partner ecosystems, and here you're seeing in real time with brands that are established and that many professionals in this industry are very aware of.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone just wants to do more with less, whether it's less staff, less cost, but you want to keep low latency, high quality. So we're really proud to offer that product and see it live actually here.
Yeah, amazing. So where can they go to learn more about Matrox Video?
Right, so we are in booth N2451, so we're in the North Hall, but you can also follow us on social media. You can find more information on our website. We have some cool case studies and guides and white papers and all that. But if you see anyone walking around with a Matrox polo at the show, we're really excited to talk to you about your projects, about your problems. Maybe we have a solution we can suggest. So
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Have a great day. Bye, guys.
You too. Bye. That was Catherine with Matrox Video, sharing a bit about their part of the field to air demo that we're doing with a number of partners here at NAB 2026. If you're watching us on YouTube, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being part of our journey. We've been here for 3 days chatting. Today is fantastic, and yes, it's a little windy, but we are still just going and full of energy. Okay, I'm gonna bring another person. We're gonna keep the conversation going, and here's Jimmy. Jimmy with Grabio. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Evie. Hi, YouTube.
So, Jimmy, just introduce yourself, please, to the folks over in the world.
Hi, yes. So my name is Jimmy Morse. I'm the Customer Success Lead at Grabio. Do you want to tell them what Grabio is?
Yes, please. But hold on, before we start, we worked together on an ecosystem last year in this show, the first one that we did, and we were using your cloud production software.
Yes.
Super cool. Tell us more.
So yeah, we have a product called Grabio Producer, essentially looking to replace the OB truck, move it all into the cloud, bring in feeds from multiple sources, mix them, switch them, advanced audio mixing, multi-output distribution to website, social, OTT, the whole shebang.
Of course, what's interesting to me, I'm a former broadcast journalist, and we always want things to be done right now. Not 10 minutes from now, right now. Having the capacity to be able to use your software from anywhere, obviously granted that you've got proper connectivity, what does that mean? What do you hear from your customers or people who are interested in this?
Look, I think it's just the ability to be able to produce content from anywhere. Like location isn't really an issue anymore.
Yeah.
We've all trodden the conference floors before, and without the Dejero Engo 3, it's powering our stand at the moment. Conference connectivity is not great, but with the Dejero Engo, we're running 4 simultaneous demo stands with SRT feeds coming in. And so we're just seeing people have the ability to produce content that before they just didn't think they were able to do. They couldn't get the truck there, they couldn't have the connectivity there. So it just allows people to create more content that people have been crying out for a long time.
You're doing some really cool stuff on the floor. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so we've actually got a couple of new things that we're launching. One is a revamped version of our live production platform, but coupled with that, we now have AI-assisted 9x16 tracking. So you can crop a 16:9, bring it into 9:16. That's a hot topic at this NAB, is the verticalization of content, both live and VOD. And we also have that tracking capability on the VOD side as well. So verticalization has been a hot topic this year.
Wow, very cool.
Amazing.
Yeah. So if people want to learn more about Grabio and come in and chat with you and other members of your team, where can they go?
They can go to the West Hall, stand 2115.
West Hall, stand
2115.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jimmy.
No problem. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
YouTube.
Thank you. Well, yes, that was Jimmy from Grabio. They're an amazing partner. We've worked with them in the past with their cloud production software. So happy he can make it today. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to now chat with Paul. Paul, you have been an incredible partner here.
G'day.
Hello. Paul, please, if you could introduce yourself to the YouTube world. Go ahead.
Paul Collegia from GlobalM.
So, Paul, we've been talking about Field to Air, which is our live partner demo ecosystem. GlobalM plays a real critical role here because we've got this feed going across the entire Las Vegas Convention Center, across 3 booths in different halls. This would not be possible without your product.
Well, yeah, if you think about what satellite used to operate like, you'd put a signal on satellite and everybody within the footprint would be able to receive it.
Yeah.
But now we're talking LEO, we've got the antenna here with OneWeb, and we've got the encoder and the bonding equipment here in the back as well of the van. And so how do we multi-point distribute that the same way that was natural to satellite in geo orbit?
Yeah.
And so we enable that. Our software is a point to multi-point distribution system. It's a patented architecture that allows a video gateway to continuously scale. So right now, we're sending this feed in SRT to the booths, but we're also sending it with RTMP to YouTube through the system as well. So you're seeing this through GlobalM, and it allows us to be able to just do point to multi-point. We can version, we can remux, transcode, and send to OTT, to social, and to rights holders in SRT or RIST as well.
Yeah. You've been in the industry for quite a long time. You've seen the changes, you've seen the ups and downs and the evolution and everything in between. What are you most excited when you come to a show and see where it's heading?
I think what the big trend right now, what we're seeing, and even this morning, they had the breakfast at the Renaissance talking about the discontinuation of satellite and the future of it. And it's definitely moving in the direction where the investments are in data on satellite. And so broadcasters need to be ready for being able to deal with how they're going to do first mile connectivity. For example, at a venue, where you typically turn up with an SNG truck.
Yeah.
You're going to have to turn up with a flat panel antenna doing LEO, some SIM cards, or a combination of different things, venue, internet, whatever you can, and be bonding them together to be able to generate a stable connection, to not put all your eggs in one basket, but to spread them around.
That's right.
And that first mile connectivity is going to be a mix of different things.
Yeah, we're getting hit with a gust of wind right
yeah.
here. But Paul, of course, where can they learn more about GlobalM? Because it's a really, really interesting technology.
You visit our website, globalm.media. On that website, you can book a demo meeting with us, and it basically sends a meeting request from a Calendly to you straight away, and then we'll join you online and give you a full tour of the platform.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thanks, Evie. Take care.
Thank you. That was Paul with GlobalM, who's been an incredible partner for us here as part of the Field to Air demos. Well, listen, we've had a chance to speak to so many people throughout the week, and I want to say to all of you watching us, thank you so much. We've had incredible fun. We've been able to tell the story of how this came together, pull the curtain behind what makes an end-to-end solution like this one seamless, working through, field contribution to encoding, to distribution, encoding, and everything in between. Thank you for being part of our journey here at NAB 2026. We're not done yet, so please head to Dejero.com/NAB-2026. Learn more about the technology that was used as part of this demo ecosystem, and of course, all of the products, the partners that participated, and go check them out as well. There is a lot here that I think for those who are in the business, for content creators, that is worth paying attention to. So thank you so much from myself, Evie, and everyone who took part. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again somewhere in the world. Ciao.